A, you're getting blitzed.
Yeah.
B, you're getting doubly blitzed because Suamataia and Lawrence is basically a blitz. Okay, you need. I'm sorry. Hey man, it is.
It's like, an unaccounted for man, basically.
Yes, he is a free rusher.
Someday we'll live like horses, free range from your old iron fences.
You need to get the ball out quickly. Like that ball's got to come out immediately. Like you can't be back going like, hey, I think that 6 routes open. No. Like it's got to come out now.
Let's dive into the trenches of this game, Matt, because there is a really good defensive line for the New York Giants, and the Kansas City Chiefs have a defensive line that, as more numbers come out, it looks worse and worse. What side do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the Giants defensive line or the Chiefs defensive line?
Let's just rip the Band-Aid right off. Start with the Chiefs offensive line against the Giants defensive line.
Okay, let's do that because, look, Dexter Lawrence, I don't know if you guys heard, pretty damn good football player, and he might be legitimately, he might be the best interior rusher in the NFL right now. And he's winning quick, and he's going against a guy who loses quick. So that could be a recipe for disaster for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my man. I'm not laughing. Like, you just know there's going to be a snap or two in this game where it's like Dexter Lawrence is taking a handoff. And they're going to show like the Chiefs sideline, and Mahomes is going to be screaming at somebody, and it's just going to be, I don't know how, it's like the meme on Twitter, like who could have done this? Like I feel like that's what's coming. Yeah, no. Dexter Lawrence is really good at football.
Yeah.
And listen, like he oddly does not. Let's make sure I'm right with this. He does not have a sack yet this year.
Oh.
Burns is 3. Thibodeau is 1.5. This is oddly a thing with the Giants. They only have 6 sacks so far this season.
What's their pressure rate? I should look that up.
I'll look it up while we're talking. But it's listen, I mean, the bottom line here is Dexter Lawrence can wreck shop in a major, like I would expect it if so here's, I guess, to give a little schematic thought. If he lines up over Suamataia, they have got to slide Humphrey as much as humanly possible that direction. They have. I mean, because otherwise you're asking for a major problem. By the way, the Giants' pressure rate to start the season is brutal. It is 28th in the NFL.
They got dudes on that D-line too, which is very interesting.
The Chiefs are 26th for those who care. But yeah, the Giants only have 3 quarterback hits this entire season. They're tied with the Chiefs. I'll say this about this game. If the Giants don't get that right, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Because they're not winning this game if Deontay Banks is matched up against somebody one-on-one all night long, okay? Like,
right.
I promise you, they will not win that way. But their pressure rate is not good. Their blitz rate, for those wondering, like, how do they play?
Yeah.
Their blitz rate is fairly high. They're 10th in the NFL. The Chiefs, by the way, are number 1 in the NFL, mostly because they blitzed Jalen Hurts when he got off the bus. But the Giants are 10th, and they're still not getting home. So what that tells you is, listen, they're blitzing a lot. They're leaving guys on islands to throw at them. Mm-hmm. So, like, you've got to be able to take advantage of that. But, yes, I would imagine that if you're getting Kingsley against Lawrence, they're going to try to do everything they can to slide that way. Now, if the Giants blitz off the right side, you can't do that. So then it sets up one-on-ones, and there's schematic things the Giants can do back. If he lines up over Trey Smith, I feel like the Chiefs will say, all right, we'll go one-on-one and take our chances, and we'll be mostly okay there.
Mm-hmm.
My big concern in this game is Brian Burns screaming off the edge against Jawan Taylor. Like, the one real bright spot for the Chiefs offensively has been Josh Simmons looks like that guy. So, like, I'm not too worried about, even if it's Burns or Thibodeau off of him, like, Simmons looks like he can handle it.
Yeah.
It's more like, here's an idea. Keep a back in and just duct tape him to Jawan Taylor's hip.
Yeah.
Just do that and be like, look, if we're getting beat, it's going to be Lawrence or a blitzer. That's it. And it's going to be Lawrence over Suamataia. And if Mahomes sees that matchup and knows he can't slide that way, that ball's got to come out. Like, that has to be the adjustment. I think you leave Simmons on an island. You leave Humphrey and Smith on an island. Have Humphrey slide to Kingsley if you need him to help on Lawrence. And if you're the Chiefs, I think that's how you play this game. offensively. You say, we're gonna chip on the right side, leave our 3 good linemen alone, help Kingsley as much as possible, and Mahomes has got to be sharp in his pre-snap reads.
He does. Interesting enough, I looked this up yesterday, actually. Mahomes has the second shortest time to throw. It'd be how you would phrase that. Because for how long he has to throw the football. The quarterback that has the least amount of time to throw, Russell Wilson. So they can't block anybody. Interesting enough, the Chiefs' defensive line can't rush anybody. So that's going to be an immovable object versus a what is that? What's that saying?
An immovable force against the irresistible.
Whatever. It's our comment section will already correct.
Oh, you know what that's going to be. That's going to be like, you think you guys suck? The hell you do. Watch how bad we go. Like, we're not even gonna block, but we're not gonna rush the quarterback. It's like that. That'll be a good time. That'll be, look, Russell Wilson. The one advantage the Chiefs have in this game, other than like the unbelievably obvious, the one big advantage they have is Mahomes at least can evade pressure. Wilson cannot.
Right.
Like if the Chiefs, that's why honestly in this game, man, I got. If I were Spagnuolo, I would blitz the daylight out. Man. I just be, look, man, he can't move. He's not going to throw over the middle. Everything with him, I would just play unless they're really running the ball against you well, I'd play 2 safeties deep, take away his moon ball, and be, look, man, we're doubling neighbors on any meaningful pass down. And I'll leave McDuffie and Wan'Dale Robinson one-on-one, and I'll just play man coverage. They don't have a tight end who scares you.
Nope.
They don't have a third receiver. I'd be like, look, we're playing man. We're blitzing the hell out of you. Like, beat us. Go ahead. Because he's not going to run. He can't take, it's just, they're very limited in reality in what they can do with Wilson. Like he's not the player he used to be where it's like, oh, he will run. He'll evade. He'll get out of the, to this point in the season, Russell Wilson has rushed for 67 yards and he's leading the team. So that's exciting. 2 quarterbacks leading the team. But did you see? I saw this stat the other day. I have to share this.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Chiefs are like toward the top of the league in explosive plays on offense, largely because they have 9 runs of 10 or more yards. I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, what?
Does Patrick Mahomes have all 9 of them?
And then it dawned on me. Mahomes has 7 of them.
Man, like, oh I saw this chart. You bring that up. I saw this chart today. One of the nerd charts out there from @Doug_analytics. Didn't mean to just put him on blast like that. Call him a nerd.
Go to his site and let him know it now.
Yeah. QB scramble rates. Patrick Mahomes, 17% scramble rate, leads the league right now. That's higher than Jalen Hurts. That's higher than Lamar Jackson at 3%. The league average is 6%. Patrick Mahomes, and I tweeted this out literally on like the first or second drive of the game against the Eagles last week. I was like, he's got to do everything, right? So he has to be the rushing game. He has to be the passing game. If he could catch the ball, he probably would as well. He's going to probably complete a pass to himself, which isn't the fun fact that like Brett Favre's first completed pass was to himself or something like that? Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, all you need to know about Mahomes so far this year, he scrambled 13 times, which is more than any other quarterback in the league.
Yep.
He also, though, however, like play action passing yardage.
Yes.
He has thrown for 22 play action passing yards this season. 22. Not great. Russell Wilson, by the way, is thrown for 128, which is 7th in the NFL. So be advised if you're the Chiefs. Hey, look, their leading rusher is a guy who runs like he has 2 broken ankles. I'm thinking just play the pass. Like, I wouldn't worry that much about it.
Yeah.
They don't run a ton of RPO stuff. It's pretty much just straight up. In fact, they don't run any RPO stuff. But yeah, this is not a team like that you really have to worry that much about in terms of a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, Mahomes has been hit more than any other quarterback in the league, man, 13 times. Ironically, number 2, Russell Wilson, 10.
These 2 quarterbacks are weird and bizarrely close in a lot of these categories we keep.
Which is not good if you're a Chiefs fan.
Not great.
Not good.
Not great. I saw a last nerd stat, expected points added on sacks and scrambles. So Patrick Mahomes, when he scrambles, according to their formula, adds 5 points when Patrick Mahomes leaves the pockets and scrambles, and those leads the league.
Let me tell you, you know what gives you -7 points? Throwing to Travis Kelce at the goal line.
Great point.
Apparently that in both games, one was dropped and one he just stopped running.
That's true. Yeah.
So I do appreciate though that after just skipping out on the media, he then immediately went on new heights and was like, "Let me take accountability." It's like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just do that after the game.
Yeah. Want to take accountability 3 days later? I can do that.
And by the way, like, I am a huge fan of Travis Kelce, both personally and professionally. I've interviewed him before on podcasts. I will tell anybody who will listen, he is one of the nicest people I've ever interviewed. He's thoughtful. He's kind. He's very courteous. And he's been a hell of a football player. But, like, man, when you're 0-2 and you're not playing well, that's when you need to be a leader.